I'm here with Marcus Vaeda and Jared Valdez from the BRYC U18s, who just advanced to the US Youth Soccer National Championships final after a 1-0 defeat of Baltimore Celtic. Jared, talk us through the game and how you thought it went.
I thought it went really well. They were pressing us super hard in the first 10 minutes, and we held on long enough for their midfielder to get a red card. Dirty tackle, sent off, and then we just pushed on and kept pressing them. Got a goal against their giant keeper and just held on to the lead.
And Marcus, obviously talk us through them losing that player early on and how that changed the game for you in the middle of the field.
Well, yeah, he's a good player, committed to Maryland, and they lost that man in the middle. We had more space in that little pocket so we could break quickly, and that opened up opportunities for us.
How did you spend your day off, Jared? What did you do yesterday?
Oh, I took it real easy. I went to go see a movie.
What did you see?
War of the Planet of the Apes.
Would you recommend it to our viewers here?
Definitely. I saw the first two movies and I thought it was great. RJ did not like it. Thought it was a little too sad, but I liked it a lot.
The superstitions were on full flow today, going into a big game. Talk us through, Marcus, any superstitions you may have leading into a game.
Well, I always pray before a game. Make sure that I thank God for being here, and I don't know, how about you, Jerry?
I really don't have a routine, but usually I'm nervous before games, but this past week I haven't been. Just treated it like any game and going into battle.
And we've just found out in the last 5 minutes that we'll be playing against West Coast. Obviously we matched up against them in group play. How do you feel going into that game in terms of the way we played in that game and advancing into this one?
Well, they had the game for themselves. It was a 1-0, but we regrouped and we got the 2-1. We got a crappy goal, a penalty. So I think we just need to, the mentality is going to be crucial to that game for us to stay strong.
Yeah. And again, guys, you looked very fit today. Even matched up 11v11, I thought you guys were comfortable with your fitness, which is a testament to yourselves, the hard work you've put in. What sort of foods do you eat at these tournaments, Jared, and how do you prepare your body like that?
Bananas. I've had about 20 in the past week. Yeah, lots sandwiches, stuff like that. Nothing really too heavy. Just fruits, lots of fruits.
How about you, Marcus?
A lot of pasta, yeah. Get some carbs in the day before. Yeah.
And hydration, what do you drink?
Usually water, and I'll have Pedialyte. Pedialyte's good.
Get those electrolytes.
Yeah. Ice pops.
Now obviously you guys now are watching our U15 team, who are also in the semi-final, hoping to go through. Start the second half now. How is it coming to this tournament and seeing those younger guys?
It's a motivation really, because they were the underdogs truly. They came in as a wild card to regionals and just worked so hard to get here.
Excellent, guys, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Team assistant coach Christopher Welsh. Chris, talk us through the game you just played, the 1-0 win to advance to the US Youth Soccer National Championship final.
It was excellent. The boys were prepared. We knew going into the game, very confident. We knew the game plan. We stuck by the game plan. We talked about it. We played them before, obviously, so kind of had a good idea what to expect, and we just carried out what we've been talking about the last few days. Boys are fit, organised, and obviously there's a lot of quality in that team. So yeah, good performance, really good performance.
Touching on that subject, the fitness, obviously Chris, you've played a massive role in terms of your role in the coaching staff, which is the sports science coach. You've been working a lot. Just describe to us what you've been doing with the boys.
Well, we keep things the same, keep it simple. We've got bands, we use a band workout, everything's the same every day. The boys are hydrated, they're fit, they're doing double sessions, so they're coming back out in the afternoon. They're putting in the work. They've been given a fitness packet, a nutrition packet, everything we can give them to give them a little edge they've got. So really they're being treated like professionals, and at this stage they're giving us it all back. So
yeah, it's definitely showing on the field. On the subject of the bands, obviously this is something we're starting to see creep into the professional game. I know Manchester City and Real Madrid have been using them. Describe to me what kind of stuff you do and how they work.
Well, the bands are a great way to keep their bodies loose, they're stretching, strength, their core strength, their hips, hip flexors. It's all major part of the game, and then obviously with sports science and stuff, we're just looking to give that little edge to these boys. Something that most clubs, you're probably not getting that, you know, so it's a great advantage to have that for the boys here.
Well, Chris, thanks for your time. Obviously you'll be heading back to college this year to Wofford, where you're playing your Division 1 soccer, and I wish you the best.
Thanks very much.
With Alex Barakat, the goalkeeper for the U18 BRYC team, who's just advanced to the US Youth Soccer National Championship final. Alex, talk us through the game.
The game today was very hectic. The ref was throwing out cards like there was candy. Honestly, I think communication got us through it all. We kept talking the whole way through it. Honestly, my voice is almost gone at this point. But I guess if that's what needs to be done, it's going to be done.
Yeah, on that point, Alex, talk me through the role you have to communicate with the back line and to keep everyone organised.
I just let them know where the players are, because they can't see everything. I see the whole field at the same time. I just let them know where they are, and I tell them how to position themselves, where to take the player, so that it takes away from the pressure and eases it up for everyone else, and we can create a counter on it.
And as a goalkeeper, when you've spent spells in the game, not really touching the ball, how do you keep yourself mentally engaged in the game?
Honestly, if you talk way through the game, you keep everything, if you're paying attention then, because if you're communicating, you're paying attention, and that keeps you mentally on. You
made some great saves coming out for crosses as well. It was excellent. How do you work in those sorts of things in training? And
it's repetition. Repetition is key to getting all that stuff down. You can be an athlete, you can be technically sound, but you can still make a mistake. Repetition's the only thing that can help you reduce those mistakes.
Yeah, touching on that point, Alex, obviously you're a great goalkeeper, and there's a lot of coaches out there that look at size and think of it as such a massive part of being a goalkeeper, and I disagree. You definitely make up for that. And what do you do extra to prepare yourself, your body for this?
I'm in the gym all the time. I'm working my feet, working my legs, I'm working my bounce. I used to play basketball for several years, and even though there were kids 5-6 inches taller than me, I would jump over them and grab the ball. It didn't really make a difference to me, and the coaches just see it as something. I don't see it as an issue. I just work around the issue.
Yep, you've got one of the best verticals I've ever seen. I've been around some good goalkeepers, and yours is probably the highest I've ever seen. So how do you prepare now going into this next game?
Now it's just rest our bodies, get our legs back. For me, it's going to be trying to get my voice back so I can keep talking for tomorrow's game, as well as just visualizing what's going to happen tomorrow and how I'm going to make saves and how I'm going to play.
Yeah, touching on visualization, what do you do? What do you visualize when you're preparing for the game?
Visualization, I go through one-on-ones, I go through shot stopping, I go through crosses, I go through distribution from hands and feet. That's basically it.
Well, Alex, thanks a lot for your time. I wish you the best of luck going into the final tomorrow. You've been great, and long may it continue.